It's like that new meme. I guess we're doing dual mining. This is the Dragonball A11. It's a real miner, probably. This is apparently earning 41 grand a year. How is that even possible? And if it earns so much money, why is it around $10,000? I'm Vosk, you're on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. Let's dig into it. You asked, we answer. I appreciate everyone who subscribes to the channel, who comments on the channel. You want to know about the A11. You want to know about Dragon Ball miners. We reviewed a Dragon Ball miner previously. The miner, it still works. It's actually been a better miner than IceRiver miners for me. It's been a better miner, but it's a bit of a pain to use. You have to use basically an access software. It doesn't have a web dashboard that you just punch in an IP address and you can access it. So you've got to be on that local network. You've got to run the software to configure it. Most people will find this, average miner who's just using one device. It's not a good experience. It's not user friendly. It's not easy. It's not what you may be traditionally accustomed to. If you deployed a fleet of these, you would actually appreciate this management software because it would allow you to edit the miner, the mining pool, and other information in a bulk fashion. So remember, this is an ASIC miner, right? This is an application, a specific integrated circuit miner. These are purpose-built custom computer machines that earn passive income. This is a tweet from RPM. ASICs are coming soon. Radiant's all hyped about it. You'll see this trend over and over and over. All the GPU mineable coins, they say, oh, we're GPU mineable. Then an ASIC comes out and they're like, yeah, ASICs. And they really change up their tune. We also see price pumps around this every time. Market manipulation, I think so. If you have a coin that's worth more, then it's gonna mine more and they'll sell more devices. We look at the market cap here, like at this screenshot, 13 million, and it's actually down a little bit since then. Let's pull that up. Now the market cap's back down to 10 million. I mean, Bitmain, for example, receives orders of $100 million, right? You think that they cannot pump with ease and laugh, with their side wallet, a $10 million market cap coin that has low liquidity? I mean, $200,000. Beyond the market cap, it's really just that liquidity that needs to enact a pump. Then you have easy to manipulate exchanges like Mexi. Come on, it's obvious. Maybe this will blossom into being, a harder to manipulate, more genuine market and coin, but it's just ripe for people to not do well with this miner buy.
Hey guys, it's Miss Vosk here to tell you about today's video sponsor, Gnome Mining, which is advertised as a Web3 Telegram mining game built on Solana. To mine Gnome, users chat with a Telegram bot, buy hash power, earn tokens, and claim rewards. Gnome officially announced their partnership with Elephant Money this week, which if you remember, we've talked about Elephant Money and Trunk before. Together, they launched a Gnome Trunk pool on Meteora, where you can provide liquidity and earn 1% as a liquidity provider. To learn more about Gnome, check out the link in the video description below. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research before investing.
So this is their official website to my knowledge. I've never ordered from them. I don't plan to order from them for this device. They listed at 10 grand. The official specs, RXD, which is Radiant 3.2 terahash a second, ALF, which is Elphium 1.2 terahash a second, 2,300 watts. And they state that it's a dual mining device. It doesn't mine just one coin, even though you see the computing power of this, that. It says simultaneous dual mining, but then it says free choice and huge returns. That's weird. And on Coin Mining Central site, which we're an affiliate, link down below. If you like the content, support the channel, please use that. And more importantly, use our code VoskCoin to save some coin and support yourself and us. They boast that it offers a dual mining experience here for both of those cryptocurrencies. And the word on the street is that they have a batch of 200 miners that are ready to ship now. And those are kind of being passed around, sellers and so forth. Look at the output of ALF over the last 24 hours, 1.1 Bitcoin according to what to mine. Only 0.14 Bitcoin Radiant was produced. That is not very much. This is a tiny market. This is a tiny coin. This is, while it's news, to be frank, it's small news unless this thing absolutely soars in market cap. And this is another miner taking a bite out of the ALF mining ecosystem, which isn't all that huge for how many miner releases we're seeing here. The AL1, if you had it today, you're supposed to be earning 135 bucks a day, or really depends on your electric rate, probably 130 plus after your electricity bill. Due to the low ASIC prevalence on this coin, this miner is like the AL11, to be clear, and we're going back to the Dragonball A11 here. AL11. We're the Dragonball AL. Damn, I did it again. The Dragonball A11, not the Bitmain AL1. I mean, these numbers and names are definitely confusing. They even look nearly the same. This thing is supposed to be mined 100 bucks a day. There's no way this thing makes even close to that once all these miners hit. This is something that will make dramatically less, and the emission is very low. The mining ecosystem for Radiant cannot sustain very many of these at all. So be advised on that. So what is Radiant? Peer-to-peer digital asset system solving high cost, instability, limited scaling of existing blockchains. It's apparently a platform blockchain with scaling. It just seems to be like what every coin says they are now. Low fees, most flexible, right? Much like you go to ALF site, scalable for devs, secure for users, decentralized. So, same old story there. So that's kind of this is the situation. Let me tell you this, okay? If Dragon Ball has this miner, guess who's going to show up next week with a Radiant ASIC miner or adding dual mining capabilities to their devices? It's going to be Gold Shell, okay? And then, who else is going to show up? Probably IBLink. IBLink has been on the ball with altcoin ASIC miners this year. They always have the slowest website in the world. So they're probably going to show up with a device that can do this. And then the company that we all thought was just about Casper mining, which surprisingly and quickly pivoted into ALF, is probably going to show up with Radiant mining support here. Maybe dual mining capabilities, since Dragon Ball brought that to market. And then finally, it's like we're going on a world tour here of miner manufacturers. After those guys release miners, Bitmain is either going to push an update for this miner or just make a whole new model for it to get even more money. They will make a Radiant miner, and it will be more powerful and more efficient by a severe magnitude, and it will blow all the other competition out of the water because they clearly just have the economies of scale, the money, the infrastructure, the engineering team, the research and design to consistently make better devices than their competition, which is how they maintain their leader spot in the market. And yeah, I think that these miners are going to be much like the people who bought like the original AL boxes. I got the AL box when it cost like 10 plus grand, and now you can get one for about 10% of the price. I think that in a couple months you'll be getting these A11s for like 10% of the price. So it's interesting, it's super risky, and I guess that's the news. So hey, I'm Vosk, you're on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. This is Tails, the cutest pup in the world. Hope you like the content, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts on the A11 down in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in.
Just